Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I wanted to try something new and introduce a different type of content for you all. Today we're going to be talking about DNS and how it works from a practical point of view, not an in-deep dive, just a basic overview. So just like we've all done a million times, you open up a browser, you type in an address like google.com and you hit enter and boom, it takes you to google.com. But how does that work and what actually just happened? You just use your computer to connect to a server somewhere on the internet that hosts, in this case, google.com. It has an IP address, the server that is, and all the information needed to present you the google.com search page. For those of you that don't know, in a very simple term, IP addresses are sort of like mailing addresses on the internet. It's at the core of how computers talk to each other over the modern internet. Now, technically, you can browse directly to a website via the IP, but no one really does this regularly. If you have one server you were trying to get to all the time, that might be feasible, but odds are you're using a lot more than one web page, so that wouldn't scale very well. Trying to remember your banking website or google.com or Yahoo, whatever it might be, it just would not work. That's where DNS comes in. The whole point of DNS is to make that whole process much simpler, and we use it every day. This slide has a little bit more detail to make it relevant for our conversation right now. You'll see there's a computer and it has a modem to illustrate how you get to the web. The modem is typically provided by your ISP like Spectrum, Optimum Online, Verizon, or whoever you're using. The ISP you choose typically also provides you with access to their DNS servers as well. The domain name system, or DNS server, has a list of servers and their corresponding IP addresses. One of DNS's primary functions is to look up IP addresses once you've provided it a name. So you type in google.com and it gives you back an IP address. And this helps your computer find the actual content you're looking for, in this case, google.com. Your computer has an IP as well that's also provided by your ISP. And when you're using the internet, all the computers talk in IP. The DNS portion is to make it easier for humans like us to use. When you type Google into the browser, what actually happens is you send a request out on the internet to a DNS server. You say, I would like to go to google.com. It provides you the web server's IP address, sends that back, and now your computer reaches out to this web server and asks it for the information, and then that computer sends everything back to you. Now, that is a fresh lookup, meaning like you've never been to google.com or your cache is cleared, but another way it can also work. Let's say you went to google.com 2 minutes ago and the odds are the server address hasn't changed. You might just go directly to it because you have a cached record. So you'll go and ask for the website and it'll send it back, saving you the step of going to DNS and making things run a little quicker. Sometimes cache can even not need to go on the internet. It might just come right back. It might have a saved copy of that website on your computer and just put it back up on the screen. And that's why sometimes technicians will say clear your cache or delete your cookies to get you to refresh your browser. Well, that's the basics. And technical people might have a little bit more detail they want to provide, like talking about A records or MX records or AAA or server and all that stuff. But for the most part, that's how DNS works. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video with me today. Please like and subscribe. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers. I'd love to get that done. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.